Okay, so the internet as we know it, it's undergoing a massive earthquake right now. We're talking about the zero-click AI search paradigm. If you rely on local business marketing, or if you're the one advising businesses on how to get found online, the ground is literally shifting under your feet. In today's explainer, we're going to unpack exactly what this means, and then we're reviewing a newly released private label rights bundle called AI Agent Invasion 2027 that claims to help marketers survive this exact shift.
Let's start with a staggering reality check. Listen to this. According to a 2024 study by SparkToro, 58.5% of Google searches in the US ended without a single click. Think about that for a second. Over half of all searches now result in the user getting their answer directly on the results page, usually from an AI overview or direct snippet, without ever actually clicking through to a visible website. That old habit of searching, clicking a link, and browsing a page, it's fading, and it's fading fast. Here is the agenda for today's explainer. First, the zero-click search shift. Second, the new AI buying path. Third, inside the PLR bundle. Fourth, PLR license rules explained. And finally, the funnel and final verdict. All right, section 1, the zero-click search shift, or the end of the first click.
So what exactly is a zero-click search? Well, it's basically when customers get their answers directly from AI tools or search results without ever visiting a business's website. You know how it is? Customers are increasingly asking these AI tools conversational, problem-based questions. So instead of desperately typing plumber near me, a homeowner is now basically interrogating an AI, saying things like, hey, why does my basement drain smell after heavy rain? What could the problem be, and what should it cost to fix? The AI acts like a consultant, it diagnoses the issue, gives price guidance, and compares local options right then and there. The customer gets exactly what they need, completely bypassing the traditional website visit. This means that absolutely crucial first trust moment, it happens before your website even gets a chance to load. Moving to section 2, the new AI buying path, from manual clicks to delegated action. Take a look at the top flow here, the old lead path. It was incredibly linear, right? A customer performs a manual search, they click on a website, fill out a form, and boom, they become a lead. But look right below it at the new agent path. It's a whole different ballgame. The customer simply asks an AI. The AI does all the heavy lifting of comparing options based on trusted data. Then, and this is wild, an AI agent actually executes the booking, resulting in a job request. The whole journey is shifting from manual human clicks to delegated AI action. And honestly, if your business isn't optimized for that middle step where the AI does the comparing, you're simply not getting the job. Because the old internet relied on pretty designs and optimized contact forms. But the new internet, it is a ruthless, data-first environment. Actually, ruthless is the perfect word for it. AI doesn't care if your website has a beautiful color scheme. It literally only cares about clear, trusted data that it can safely recommend to its users. This means businesses have to provide public answers, totally transparent AI pricing context, and structured knowledge catalogs. You need to organize business facts and service answers in a way that an AI agent can just easily digest on the fly. So, the million-dollar question, with this massive shift underway, how can digital marketers, agencies, and consultants actually turn this trend into a service they can sell? Because, let's face it, right now, most local businesses are totally unprepared. Their knowledge is buried in old CRMs or just trapped inside their staff's memories. They desperately need someone to step in and build these new AI-ready assets for them. Which brings us to Section 3, inside the PLR bundle, a look at AI Agent Invasion 2027. All right, so this is the AI Agent Invasion 2027 bundle. It's a newly released product created by veteran marketer Michelle Seurat. Now, this is a private label rights, or PLR product. For those who might be new to the term, PLR basically means you buy the content, you rebrand it as your own, and then you resell it to your audience. The absolute core of this bundle is a 40-page special report titled The Local Business Survival Plan Before Websites Stop Getting the First Click. It's an educational, practical readiness plan, and it's meant to be rebranded and used by agencies to open up those crucial service conversations with local business prospects. Inside the bundle, buyers get 7 core assets. You get the main 40-page report, plus all the promotional firepower you need to actually sell it. We're talking a 3,400-word sales letter, 5 video short scripts, 6 promotional email swipes, 25 social media posts, professional product graphics, and of course, the PLR license itself. And, the inclusion of the sales letter and social media posts is a pretty big deal here.
It means you aren't starting your marketing promotions from a blank, intimidating page. You can take these assets, inject your own brand's voice, and start promoting the report to your clients almost immediately.
Next up, Section 4, PLR License Rules Explained, or what you can and cannot do. If you're buying this, you really need to know the rules. Here is a clear breakdown from the source material. On the can-do side, the world is pretty much your oyster. You can edit or rewrite the content, rebrand it with your own name and logo, bundle it with other offers, sell it to your customers, and importantly, you can even pass the PLR rights down to your buyers. Pretty flexible, right? But on the cannot do side, the guardrails are strict. You absolutely cannot give the raw, editable source files away for free. You also can't claim exclusive ownership of the content. I mean, other people are buying the exact same PLR package, right? And you definitely cannot upload the files to free download or torrent sites.
And finally, Section 5, Funnel and Final Verdict. Let's talk pricing, upsells, and takeaways.
Okay, radical transparency time. As noted in the independent review we sourced, what you see on the sales page isn't the whole story. The front-end offer, so that 40-page report and all those promo assets, is a mere $5. However, there is a one-time offer, or OTO, upsell for a client audit kit priced at $17. This upsell is completely undisclosed on the front-end sales page. You won't actually see it until after you've made your initial $5 purchase. While this kind of thing is standard practice on platforms like Warrior Plus, we want to make sure you're fully aware that your maximum realistic spend, if you buy the whole funnel, is actually $22. There's also a slight gap on the vendor's page that you should know about. The vendor does not explicitly state a refund or guarantee policy anywhere in the visible copy of the sales page. Because of this, your safety net is just the standard platform-wide buyer protection offered by Warrior Plus. Just keep this in the back of your mind as part of your risk management when you're making your purchasing decision. So let's run through a quick pre-purchase checklist. First, do your clients actually need AI readiness? Make sure there's a demand. Second, accept that $22 is your likely maximum spend here. Third, commit to customizing this report. Seriously, don't just let it collect digital dust on your hard drive. Put it to work. And finally, double-check those standard Warrior Plus refund terms for yourself, just to be on the absolutely safe side. We're going to leave you with this final, provocative thought. The internet is undeniably moving toward a zero-click AI agent model. It's happening. So as this 2027 shift rapidly approaches, will the local businesses you serve be the trusted, data-rich answers that AI proudly recommends to its users? Or will they be left behind, just totally invisible in the old web-first internet? It's a lot to think about. Thank you for joining us for this